Halifax, Nova Scotia won last time. After 11 days of often spectacular hockey in Moncton and here in Halifax, one more piece of business. Canada, Czechia for gold. This guy got Canada here. Brilliant against the U.S. was Thomas Kulich in net, but he had some help. Adam Fantilli had a huge goal. The most hyped prospect after Connor Bedard. Joshua Roy, 4 points. He's been brilliant the entire tournament, as has Ethan Del Mastro on defense. But taking on a confident Czechia team who had a couple of heroes. David Jiricek tied it against Sweden late. Jiri Kulich won it for the Czechs and took them to the first gold medal game since 2001. That is your showdown for gold here in Halifax.
And Team Canada will seek to win that trophy for the 20th time in its history as it takes on Czechia here in Halifax. The World Junior was here 20 years ago. Canada fell in the gold medal game to a 17-year-old Alexander Ovechkin and Team Russia. The officials for this game are Andreas Harnebring from Sweden, Antti Salonen from Finland, Brandon Grill of the U.S., and a Canadian, Tarrington Wyonzek, is the linesman. Starting a goal is Thomas Kulich. What a performance against the United States. 2 goals on 45 shots. A brilliant effort to keep Canada in the game early and allow them to go on to win it to get to the gold medal game. Thomas Suchanek has played every minute of every game for Czechia, sports a .938 save percentage, and gets his team this far. Dennis Williams, 43-year-old from Stratford, Ontario, the head coach of Team Canada, the head coach and GM of Everett in the Western Hockey League. Radim Rulik is coaching Czechia for the 3rd time at the World Junior Championship. He did it in 2006, then came back last summer, and now seeks to put his country on the top of the podium for the first time since 2021. Czechs have already secured a medal for the first time since 2005. Canada tries to win back-to-back gold, become the first country to do it since they won 5 in a row in 2009.
Hey guys, play tough, play fair, don't forget to enjoy, huh? Come here, let it go.
And here we go, the gold medal game in Halifax. Olin Zellweger slides that pass out of Dylan Guenther. In comes Guenther with a quick chance, spins back, that's poked away by Jiri Kulich, the overtime hero for the Czechs in their semifinal against Sweden. Joshua Roy, terrific semifinal for Canada against Team USA, slides it up to Bedard. In comes Connor Bedard. Quick move. Alhamra shoots, and Suchanek makes the stop. And an early dash from Connor Bedard.
And Canada will have to kill a penalty, and Connor Bedard gets a rare shift, not against the top 2 pairs, and he walks Hamara. Big outside, inside move. Tries tight angle shots, turned aside by
down from Marcel Martel. Here is Kulich with it. Lines it back across. Jiricek shoots. That was blocked by Hines. Jiricek drops it back. Shala moves it and shoots. That's blocked by Hines. Jiricek back with it. Shoots again. That's blocked in front. Hines reaching for it. Tyson Hines plays that back for Del Mastro. And Ethan Del Mastro fires it back down.
A heck of a sequence for Hines. Wins the puck on the faceoff, gets it clear. 2 blocks, doesn't panic on the retrieval.
Back at the point, Spozo shoots, blocked in front. Miloš with a shot, he put it wide. 30 seconds to go in the Czechia power play. Spacek plays it back across to Brabenec. Brabenec down for Sturz, the centering pass. Miloš rolls that wide. Allen on it. Brings it off the glass, but not out. Brabenec with it. Tied up, and it's kicked ahead by Bankier. Caden Bankier fires it down.
Still tied at 0 between Czech and Canada for the gold, and Czechs are about a half a minute away from not even being here. 38 seconds left. Jiricek ties it. 48 seconds left in overtime. Kulich wins it, and the Czechs punch their ticket, guaranteeing themselves a medal. Well, they want the gold.
In comes Hines for it. Plays it down the corner. Spacek plays it to the line, but not out. Glove down. Guenther back across to Rothman. Feeds it back in front. Wright taken down. Now hollering for a penalty there. Shapovalov ahead for Kulich. Zellweger stays with him. Kulich shoots from a sharp angle. Kulich gets an arm on that. Guenther back with it. Looks back at the point. Held by Allen. Long wrist shot floats wide. Bedard falls. And Coe squeezes that by Clark and back down the ice. Allen goes back. Icing waved off as Allen picks up the loose puck. Orovets lost it. Stankoven tried to center it. Stankoven back with it. Swings that back for Bedard. And Bedard across the top. Falls and shoots. Score! The whistle sounded before the shot was taken, and Bedard gets a bump there from Hammer, who didn't like that late shot.
The linesman was right on top of that. I think he got it right, too. It looked like it.
And the whistle sounded before Bedard took the shot.
Which means it wouldn't count even if it didn't come out of the end zone. Bedard loves trying to walk the blue line. And the one extra handle right there. And now pucks in the air when he shoots it, but here the next handle.
Yep.
Just inch and a half out. The line is right on top of it. Or he drifted it in.
We mentioned a Canadian linesman working this game. We had a Swedish linesman work the bronze medal game earlier. The IHF is trying to evolve to where referees and linesmen from competing countries can officiate medal round games. Fantilli sends that back down the Czech zone. Schaefer after it. Fantilli works it free. And Melash spins away from Bankier. Big pass for Sturz. Sturz with a steal. Walks it and shoots. Hit the goal post. And now back comes Del Mastro the other way. Ethan Del Mastro.
As Del Mastro just fans on a backhand pass, and the quick counter of the Czechs almost strikes. Is a heck of a wrister. Rolling puck beats Milic over the shoulder, but not the bar. The Czechs will do this. They attack quickly. They got a whole bunch of speedy forwards. They don't have to have the puck a whole bunch in the offensive zone to get their goal-scoring opportunities.
Right. That basically sums up the sounds of Halifax for the last 2 weeks. Shala pokes it ahead, gets it right back. Shala drops. Shapovalov in, shoots, whistle that wide. On the other side, Shapovalov couldn't get the puck to sit for us. Being shadowed there by Guenther. Shapovalov drops it off to Hatcha. Spins away from Wright. Back at the point, Shapovalov brings it back. Jiricek shoots. That's out the other side wide. And Wright fights off Shapovalov. Guenther reaching for it. Wright goes ahead to Offman. And Canada breaks out 3-on-2. Offman winds in. Holds. Waits. Shoots. Tip right out. Johanna going to make a stop. His defenseman tipped the puck right to him. Jiricek back with it. Jiricek slammed there by Offman. And then Shapovalov throws down Offman. That's going to be a penalty to Shapovalov. A holding call will send Canada to the power play.
What a sequence from Brennan Offman. On the entry, creates a play, then absolutely hammers David Jiricek. Keeps his feet moving to draw a penalty.
Czechia, number 5. 2-minute minor, holding.
It's Jiricek who goes off.
What a hit. And he won't draw his penalty if he doesn't keep moving his feet. Jiricek doesn't drop his stick, drags down Offman, so
taking Jiricek off the ice
also helps for one of our better penalty killers.
And so Canada's power play, 13 for 28 in the tournament, led by Dylan Guenther, who has scored all 5 of his goals in the tournament on the power play. Czechs have allowed just 1 goal on 19 opposition attempts. The best defensive team in the tournament. Wright, Bedard, Offman, Guenther the forward, Zellweger the defenseman on the back end. Pass from Offman. Banks that back through the broken stick to Zellweger. Guenther to Wright, shoots, that's just wide. Tahacek on it, and can't squeeze that by Zellweger. Back across to Bedard. Offman parked in front. Zellweger walks it and shoots. Trying to save, and Wright puts the rebound wide. Back at the point is Zellweger. To Bedard. Offman fighting for space in front. Bedard. Back across to Zellweger. Zellweger drops it off to Guenther. Back across Bedard. Guenther winds in, shoots. Trying to save, rebound loose in front. And Rishavi plays it back down the ice. Milic, quick up for Guenther as the Czechs are changing, and Guenther fires that down to the Czechia zone. So Brennan Offman moves that back to Bedard. In comes Bedard, 45 seconds to go on the power play, feeds across. Fantilli miscued that. Alice Czech lost the puck. Here's Offman with it. Rolls that back to Fantilli. Fantilli walks in, feeds it back to Bedard. He and Offman crisscross. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Bedard feeds it back across. Guenther works that back for Clark. He holds the line. Frank Clark back for Guenther. Walks it and shoots. Johanna gets an arm on that. Spacek can't clear it out. Guenther drops it back. Here's Clark with it. Clark winds it across. Guenther shoots. Scores! Dylan Guenther, a
for the entire 2 minutes. Often being one of them. What a recovery, diving effort to keep that puck alive. And then Guenther just in his spot. He likes to sling those one-timers. Every one of his goals has come from his offside. One time he pucks the power play. And he goes bar down to get Canada on the board.
Trying to tap that back. It's broken up as Shapovalov brings it back the other way. Shapovalov moves around Waugh. Winds in, centers it. Kulich walks in and shoots. And Kulich shuts him point blank. Another sharp angle shot, this time from Svozil. And Kulich makes the glove stop. Providence wins that back to Svozil. Nets have had some looks here. The goalpost earlier. Kulich sweeps up towards the goal. Now picked up by Dean.
And while the semifinal didn't seem close to the end, 6-2, it absolutely was. And the reason why Canada's playing for gold is the play of Thomas Kulich in the semifinals. He was spectacular start to finish after...
Alice check for Kulich. Shapovalov was knocked off the puck by Stankoven. Stankoven to Bedard. Back in front by Kelly with shot. That's blocked. Zellweger shoots, but the puck's wide. And Kelly back on it. Hooks it back in front. Picked up by Kulich. Away with Serra. Pushing it behind the goal. Bumped there by Svozil. And Waugh comes in to help out. Knocked down by Bedard. Threads it back in front of Stankoven. He knocks it down. Chance for Waugh. Puck still loose. And Stankoven knocked that wide. And now Sahanic's lost his goal stick. In comes Bedard. Connor Bedard shoots. That's blocked. Del Mastro with it. Ethan Del Mastro throws it down to Stankoven. Stankoven drops it back to Bedard. It's off his skate. Coast has it. Lead pass. Reshot with a breakaway. In comes Reshot. He shoots. And Bedard comes back the other way. Bedard shoots. Shattuck makes the stop. For Del Mastro. Up ahead for Bedard. In comes Connor Bedard. Walks in. Stankoven shoots. And the save made by Shattuck. In comes Zellweger. He fires with the wide. Bouncing puck on the side of the goal. Knocked away by Svozil. Waugh knocks it back for Zellweger. 10 seconds to go in the period. Zellweger feeds across to Del Mastro. Winds and shoots. That's Shattuck makes the glove save.
Really nice play from a control breakout from Canada. Gets it to Connor Bedard's hands. He does the rest. Draws all the attention before kicking over to Stankoven. And upstairs has been the order of the day for Canada while shooting on Shattuck. And a very quick counter for Shabby as Thomas Kulich once again hasn't had too much work, just 5 shots, but 7.
Went first overall in the following draft. And became a rugged winger for the Toronto Maple Leafs and elsewhere through his NHL career. Teams start this second period 5-on-5. Each team had a power play in the opening period. Canada scored, and it's the goal by Guenther. Bankier wins the faceoff. Hines past Jiricek, a race for it. Now Ostapchuk. He's got Bankier with it. Ostapchuk looks back in front. Bankier! Stop the puck, scores! No goal, they wave it off. The official waves it off right away. Shattuck is down.
And in pain, he got bowled over by Bankier. Unintentionally, he's trying to pull a puck through his feet and find it. And he just ran out of real estate, but Shattuck down and in pain. Ostapchuk wheels it in here, and that's going to be a heck of a pull, but the poke check of Shattuck keeps it out. Bankier barrels into Shattuck, knocks the net off. The puck eventually does trickle over the line, but this would not count, as that's goal interference on the goal.
Kulich works in. Ostapchuk got a stick on that. Now picked up by Allen. Nolan Allen tied up. Bankier with a puck in his feet. Bankier to the line. It gets out. A chest up for Ostapchuk. Gets in behind Jiricek. Zach Ostapchuk. Short-handed breakaway. Stopped in tight by Shattuck.
Guess that left leg worked just fine.
Wow.
Leg out. Ostapchuk's got the angle. He tries to sell the shot. And go backhand. Doesn't elevate. He's trying to beat him to the post. Oh my goodness, there was room there. He had room between the foot and the post. He just tucked it a little too early back towards the center of the net. And a good save by Shattuck.
Knocks it high off the glass. Waugh chops at it. Race for it now, Bedard. He's got Stankoven with him. Puts it back in front. Stankoven in, shoots. And Shattuck makes the stop. What a feed from Bedard. Now Bedard back with it. Dances out of the corner. Bedard drops it back. Quick shot there by Othman. That goes wide. And it skips away from Clark and back down.
And Stankoven tries to test the left side as well. What a hook by Bedard. We've seen him do this before.
Yeah.
Using the toe of his stick and just not quite high enough by Stankoven. Those are three.
Chipped ahead now to Marcel with a long shot. And the save made by Milic. Korchinski to Othman. Quick pass ahead for Guenther. Dylan Guenther tied up by Marcel. Kicks it ahead for Wright. In comes Shane Wright. Works right in. Right to the backhand shot. Shane Wright on his 19th birthday makes it 2-0 Canada. The captain strikes with a clutch goal.
Waiting for this line to come alive 5-on-5, and what an individual effort by Shane Wright. Drags it inside. Trozil, and I don't know where that backhand came from. 1-on-2, takes it inside and whips it. Suhanek even has a chance to move. That's the captain going to work for Canada.
His fourth of the tournament. So the two birthday boys, Othman and Wright, both have points. Othman's got an assist. And Wright a goal. Turned it over. Guenther in for Wright again. That shot was blocked by Spacek. And Wright gets it back. Wright digs it free. Shitters it. Fires in. Shoots. That's blocked by Svozil. Wright back on it. And Suhanek freezes that. Here's Zellweger with it. Zellweger drops it back. Guenther's shot goes off a leg. Bounces back to Del Mastro. He tees it up. Walks in. Del Mastro shoots at the goalpost. Zellweger. Back down to Wright.
Broken play. Del Mastro doesn't shoot it right away. He takes the next best look. And it was a good one. Off the shoulder and off the bar. And heavy going in front of that net against the Czechs. Menchik, Wright.
Marcel plays it back around, held the line by Spacek. David Spacek shoots. Kulich makes the stop. Rebound. Fed back in front by Mahura. That's knocked away by Hines. And Guenther winds in. Back for Othman. At the line is Bedard. In comes Connor Bedard on Sturts. Bedard holds. Shoot it back in front. Othman a second chance. Two good saves by Suhanek. Puck loose in front. And Suhanek sends it down.
Bedard winds in and puts it right on Othman's stick. He's so tight to the. Oh, he tries to chip it up and he just gets the top inch of the pad.
And again,
they're so close to the net, to the goalie, it's hard to get it up. And
there's your six. Leaves that there for Zellweger. Couple on the boards to Wright. Shane Wright steps that pass out to Fantilli in stride on Svozil. Fantilli moves in, backhand shot. Stopped by Suhanek. Players don't often make a big impact in this tournament. There have been examples, and here's one of them. Bedard works in. In comes Bedard. Connor Bedard with a step. Drops it back in front. Goes back behind a wrist shot. Suhanek fights that off. And a crease violation against Joshua Waugh will send the face-off back outside. We have not seen much of that in this tournament. Dean had the wall sealed by Shala. That's knocked away by Clark. Shapovalov plays it back to Czech. Czech shoots. Kulich saves. Rebound loose in front. Dean dives and knocks it away. And time expires. Canada will go to the dressing room with a 2-0 lead after 40 minutes of play. So Canada with a 2-0 lead heading into the third period, trying to become the first country to win back-to-back World Junior Championships since Canada did it in 2009. That was the end of a 5-in-a-row run, capped off in Ottawa. And Guenther back with it. Zellweger to Guenther. Guenther up for Wright. In comes Shane Wright. Shoots. And Suhanek leans to make that stop. Shapovalov for Jiricek. Flips out ahead. Knocked down by Hines. Lead pass to Waugh. In comes Josh Waugh. Shoots. And Suhanek makes the stop on that. To the point he goes. Moravec. Picked up by Stankoven. Flips it up to Bedard. Connor Bedard up for Stankoven. Drops it back to Bedard. Works in. And Bedard had it stripped away. Zellweger walks right in. Roll off his stick. Here's Bedard. Bedard sends it back in front. Dean turned away. Throws it back there. Suhanek made a stop. Dean throws it back off the pads of Suhanek and is cleared back down the ice.
Almost getting that insurance third marker. The patience here for Connor Bedard. Everyone's waiting for him to line up his wrister. And of course, 3 different Czech defenders trying to block the shot. He slides it right down to Dean. Just got to elevate above the pad. Suhanek stretches out to take the bottom of the net away, but top of the net was available. They get warmed up again.
Shapovalov in the corner for Kulich. Back for Alice. Czech with a shot. Milic save. Puck loose in front. Shot with a chance. He ripped it wide. Knocked down by Czech.
Shala, a couple really good opportunities. This puck just rides around the pile of people. Shala spots it one-on-one with Milic. I think he's not helped by the rolling puck. He sails it wide.
The third period. Canada still up by 2. Poked away by Wright. He's got a step and Guenther with him. In comes Shane Wright. Walks it in, shoots. Suhanek was saved. The rebound skipped away from Guenther. Hamara back the other way. End of a long shift for those Canadians. Hamara walks in. He shoots. Milic punches that away. Now they break it out. Shapovalov works through center ice. Skozo kicked that ahead. Zellweger knocks it down. Held by Shapovalov. Feeds it back across. Shot, score! Kulich puts it in. And the Czechs are on the board. Down 2-1.
All that good work in the offensive zone.
Now, will Canada challenge him for offside?
It was the reverse kick by Svozil, where he kind of got it on his heel and dragged it in with him. Here's the little flip play. And that's going to be hard to tell with the puck in the air.
Right.
And Zellweger on his wrong side, fans on the puck, and then Kulich get that one in the end. Seam pass, Shala, who's been dangerous in the third period, rings the post, but Kulich wins the race to the loose puck. The Canadian bench trying to find a look at the entry. Doesn't look like anything's gonna come of that, so buckle up.
So with 7.5 to go, it's a 2-1 game. Jiricek holds, he'll play a ton now. Del Mastro brings it back around, knocked down by Clark. Up ahead for Offen, that was knocked down by Hamara. Clark back with it, again on his backhand, can't clear it out. But back in front, Hamara, score! Coast with the tip, and the game is tied. Jakob Coast with the tip, and the Czechs have stunned Canada.
Just like that, in short order, the Czechs tie the game. Another play on your backhand. Brant Clark gets pinned along the boards. He gets it right back. Puck gets turned over, and it's a tip that's got to go to the corner, and hits Del Mastro in the leg. Look how wide this tip is going. And it's gonna hit the corner boards. It hits Del Mastro in the knee and gets behind Milic.
Goals 54 seconds apart have tied this game at 2 with 6:36 to go in the third period. Back around, spot check. Looks ahead for Sturz. He's got a step on Del Mastro. Sturz spots the backhand shot, stopped by Milic. He hangs on to that. Bouncing puck in the corner, Zellweger after it. Shala throws it back for Kulich. Backhand shot, stopped by Milic. Run up now by Dean. Zach Dean pokes it ahead. Spot check back with it for Czechia. Gaucher makes his way off the ice. In comes Shala. Shala works in. Poke check by Dean. Shala sends it back in front. Milic is down. The puck is loose. Shapovalov battling for the clock. Sends it out. A mad pileup in the Canadian crease. The Czechs came that close to winning it. Time winding down. Clark around the Del Mastro. And for the second straight year, the gold medal game will go to overtime.
I don't know if the Canadians know that they have to go to the dressing room just yet. This wild scramble. Milic kicks it back out. Kulich gets a stick on it. Has the Shapovalov trying to will it over the line. And everyone down in front desperately trying to get a piece of the puck. That one right there by Shapovalov, so close to finding its way over Thomas Milic, but he and Canada keep it out. and get the game to overtime.
Golden goal time coming up in Halifax. There were the goal pucks. Connor Bedard does not have a point in this game. The last time he was held pointless, the opening game of the season for the Regina Pats, he reeled off points in 27 straight before leaving for the Canadian camp. So it's 3-on-3 in overtime. The gold medal on the line. Canada tries to repeat for the first time any country's done it since they did it back in 09, and the Czechs tried for their first gold medal since 2001. Zellweger's played over 25.5 minutes in the game. Played 30 in the quarterfinal against Slovakia. Zellweger, Stankoven, Bedard out there for Canada. Shapovalov, Sturz, and Jiricek for Czechia. 7th time Canada's been to overtime in a gold medal game of the World Junior. In comes Connor Bedard. Bedard slides that back to Zellweger. Several of those wound up in shootouts, including one by the Czechs in 2000. In comes Bedard, walks right in, Bedard shoots, and Suhanek makes the stop as Stankoven gave him a flyby. Bedard to Stankoven, Logan Stankoven in, shoots, and Suhanek got a blocker on that to knock it away. Long cross-ice pass, picked up by Fantilli, in comes Fantilli, Dacek took that away. Up the ice they go, Kulich, as Sturz peels off on a change. Kulich works in, shoots, and a save made by Kulich. Wright flips it ahead for Guenther. One-on-one with the hat check. Wright coming in as well. Guenther works in. Guenther taking a shot away. Melash works it back across the coast. And shoots. That was deflected away by Clark. Who's at the side of the goal. Put that by Melash. Clark, Clifford. Bedard, a bad bounce off the stanchion. Melash works in. Poke check there by Hines. Melash feeds it back for Jiricek. Jiricek. Poke check there by Bedard. The Master had the puck roll off his stick. Through the middle, Fantilli. In on to Hatchak. Adam Fantilli. Second try, rolls down to Hatchak. The save, bouncing puck on the side of the goal. Knocked down and brought out by Sturz.
So Hatchak's been isolated one-on-one about 4 times, and he's handled them all really well in the overtime.
6 minutes of the first overtime period. Hatchak. Up for Kulich. In on Clark with shallow. It's poked away by Clark. Lead pass to Guenther. He's got Waugh with it. Joshua Waugh walks in. Guenther with a chance to score! Dylan Guenther! Golden goal in Halifax! Canada's won back-to-back World Junior gold medals! Dylan Guenther picked a heck of a time to score his first even-strength goal of the World Junior Championship. It's the one everyone will remember. Dylan Guenther joins the list of 3 for Canada who have scored golden goals at the World Junior Championship. Matt Halishchuk in 2008. Kent Johnson in August. And now Guenther, the Edmonton native, has struck to give Canada the first repeat gold medal at the World Junior Championship since 2009.
There's a cautious overtime, but that turnover there by Kulich allows Canada to counter 2-on-1. The early pass from Guenther, so smart to get it to Waugh, who has a shot or pass option. And he outweights the sprawling defender. And Guenther, strong bottom hand, just get it up. And he's able to tuck it home. Short side finally solving Suhanek. Joshua Waugh, so clutch. Yes, gets it past Suhanek. and you know it's coming. And he just gets enough of it to get it up and over Suhadik. Well executed, 2-on-1. And Canada finds a way in overtime again.
Dylan, a golden goal. Can you describe this?
I can't believe it. I even forgot to take my gloves off because it just doesn't feel real. This is awesome. We played so hard tonight. We played well, and yeah, this is a dream come true. This is unbelievable.
You have 3 goals in the NHL, but how does this one compare?
This has got to be the best feeling ever. I mean, to score that goal, every kid dreams of that, and we played so hard today, and I couldn't be prouder of everyone on this team.
Think of the adversity this team went through. What can you say more about Team Canada?
Nothing. I mean, we played as a team, and that's how we were going to win, is playing as a team, and it's hard to describe what I do for these guys. I wouldn't want it with any other guys, so it was unbelievable.
Thank you, Dylan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Connor, you broke records along the way, but you have said since day one your goal was gold. You did that. What can you say about this team in this game?
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, when you listen to them, it's pretty nuts. I think going into overtime, a lot of us have been there. A lot of us experienced the exact same game, so we had so much confidence going in with this group. And I don't know, I mean, this is unbelievable here, and, you know, we got to thank them too.
For your own performance, it was...
I don't want to talk about myself right now. We're not talking about me. We just won the biggest tournament in the world. And man, I love this group. I love this country. And this team, or this city right here has been unbelievable.
What will you remember most about this team?
Right now, I mean, it's an experience of a lifetime for myself and for all, you know, my teammates, my brothers. You know, I think, you know, coming in, I think, you know, we were so confident in our group, and then obviously losing that first game, it just shows so much about us and, you know, how confident we are, how much faith we got in each other. So it's unbelievable.
Congratulations, Connor.
Thank you.
Ed Arbors is named the top forward, and the Director of Awards has been named to the All-Star team.
This win.
Unbelievable. So proud of this group, so proud of these boys. Faced all adversity this tournament. We gave it all tonight, and how to win. So proud of this group. Just couldn't be more proud.
What will you remember most about this tournament?
This crowd, this atmosphere, unbelievable. Every single game, these fans came out to support us, cheering us on. We love support so much. Just want to thank everyone for coming out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah! Now that's about time to close this World Championship, to give the trophy and celebrate. Captain, please.
Of Team Canada to receive the IIHF World Junior Championship Trophy, number 15, Shane Wright.
Just a dream ending for everybody here in this crowd, everybody in Halifax, for them to see a Canadian gold.
It was a joyful tournament, a joyful experience, and it made them so by the fans, because the entire city, both here in Halifax and in Moncton, fully embraced it. And as you said, every game was pretty much sold out. And was so competitive on the ice, more than usual. There weren't as many blowouts. There was a lot more really good hockey involving a lot of teams, and off the ice it was terrific. On the ice it was great too.
I'm not going to do the declaration like they do at the end of every Olympics or World Cup and say best world junior ever, but man, this is up there.
It certainly is.
It was spectacular. And that photo, oh, I know you have the 95 one. Cheryl's got about 8 of them. That will hang somewhere in these guys' houses for the rest of their lives.